Hello everyone, and welcome back to NieR Automata. This is episode 6. Last time, we were able to complete quite a few side missions around the city ruins. Most notably, one's in relation to 11B's disappearance and the Yorha betrayers. So, a couple of different side quests that tie into mystery surrounding Yorha. 11B wanted to leave, didn't like it there, wasn't really a big fan of what was going on here. And then a little bit of a conspiracy going on with the betrayers, as we were told that they were harassing the resistance camp. The resistance camp hasn't had any contact with them, don't even know what they're talking about. But we've been instructed and succeeded in eliminating them all the same. And we were told not to pursue that line of questioning. So we'll just put a pin in that for now. We'll say, oh, okay, we'll leave that alone. As you can see, we have many things to do on the map, but we have unlocked fast travel. So the way that we can fast travel between locations is going to make this quite easier. We've got to do photographs. We've got to go and tell Jean-Paul's other fans about what he thinks about their terrible, stupid little gifts that they've given over. And we also want to go find a lost girl over in this direction, and something all the way over here with the photographs. So much for us to look forward to, and I have full intention to go through and do a lot of the side quests, all of them if I can. So we'll see how we go. Let's go to the housing complex of the desert. Then we'll go to the other Jean-Paul fanatic at the carnival. Say, hey, he says, you suck. But we'll see what kind of emotional, gut-wrenching storytelling we'll get today. Resistance disappearance updated. Check on the woman at the resistance camp. Ah, wow. Okay. Jackass's research. One of these days we'll do that. You there, delivery boy. Pray tell me what Master Jean-Paul thought of my present. He called it a useless piece of junk. Such cruelty. I've barely the words for it. When I think about his wanton sadism, it makes me... Oh. They're too deep. They're in too deep. How very human. Where's the other one? The amusement park. Park ruins attraction square. Is that there? Is there a fast travel point? I'm traveling blind here, actually. I go, yeah, that seems right. It's probably not. The fact that I've, yeah, it is lovely. The fact that I've gone to the effort to reduce the loading screen time is going to help us a lot when we're fast traveling between destinations as well, specifically for these moments. So instead of doing the full text on the screen of booting up all of my systems, it just says, yeah, system check complete, you're all good, mate. Break time. Something I'm quite curious about in regards to the machines and, you know, how sentient they act and communicate with one another is, like, what we're told is this war that's been going on is like thousands of years. So it has been going on for a really, really long time. And I just wonder if it was like Was it just, you know, people killing first and not asking questions later, and that there was never really any, like, hint or, you know, effort of discovery? But some of the groups, like this resistance camp, have, you know, obviously interacted and they have a little alliance going? Or is it that they've only just started to show these signs of, you know, breaking free from their programming? You know what I mean? I'll be quite curious at, like, exact points when things have happened, because, you know, after a thousands-year-long war that's been going on between androids and machines in, you know, in the name of mankind and humanity, I can understand that this is probably a difficult thing when, like, NieR is like, I don't trust them. They don't make any sense. They're having something like feelings. But, yeah, I wonder if it's like they've always been like this and people have just been kind of ignorant, and this is the moment where they start to, like, tilt their head and go, oh, wait a minute. Guess we'll find out. I also should have blatantly said, hey, Lunatia, because it's the Lunatia. But I was being cheeky about it when we were first here. I mean, look at this thing. It's glowing. They make it very, very clear and shiny for you, which is pretty cool, huh? We got a Lunatia growing in the amusement park. Don't need any of that. Sorry, mate. Have a good day. I'm here for one thing and one thing only. To be quite honest with you. Machine with a dream. Did you give my gift to Master Jean-Paul? I must know what he said. Well, he said it was a mere trifle. Such insight, such truth, he sees to the core of things in a way others cannot. I shall follow you for the rest of my days, Master Jean-Paul. That's a long time. All right. Despite being rejected by Jean-Paul, his followers made no attempt to see him for what he truly was, as Jean-Paul also had no interest in understanding his followers. He began to question the overall meaning of the relationship. So, I guess we'll go back to him.
This is exhausting. He doesn't care at all about anyone but himself. And yet his followers just keep talking about how great he is. What's the point of all this? And what's he even getting out of it?
Maybe you should ask him.
So, this has been clarified that apparently because it's Jean-Paul Sartre, not particularly sure how to actually say that last name, you know, based on a real-life person, apparently it's not allowed to really, like, use the name. So it ended up being censored as a result. But I like to think NieR is calling him a fucking dickhead. But it's so interesting that they're just like, well, we'll just bleep it out. You have to try and come up with like a canon reason now. The androids are just not allowed to say the name. It's not, they don't have permission to use that in their vocabulary. What are we doing here? What's the quest? Don't know why. Don't take me all the way over there. This is photographs. Alright, hold on. Girl at Resistance Camp claims to have lost her memories in a battle and can't remember the events surrounding some important images in her possession. Find the locations in the 3 faded photographs. So we don't really have to find them because the map just tells us where they are. Do I just have to stand somewhere and then it goes, wow, look, it's the location.
Hold on. This is one of the places in that Resistance member's photographs. Better record the coordinates.
Gotcha. There you go. There is one. And now we should go check back in with Jean-Paul. Actually, what's down here? We got something down at the entrance. Something that's really funny about the world themes, like for different locations in this game, is that when it starts playing the music, I don't want to leave. It's funny, like it's like I want to listen to the music. I don't want to leave and go somewhere else. I'll linger for a bit. The machine receptionist has a quest. Hello, welcome to the amusement park. Here's your stamp card. If you collect all the stamps, you'll win a free prize. Okay. You'll find the stamps inside the amusement park. Make sure to search high and low. And just between you and me, I hear the prizes are more than just free. They're deluxe. Off you go then. Good luck and have fun. Stamp collecting. Alright. How obvious do they... Oh. Is it like this?
Stamp discovered. It is advisable to recover as many of these collectible items as possible. Proposal. Imprint the stamp upon the card.
You mean stamp it?
You mean stamp it? High and low. Proposal. I like that it's like, this is very important. You should do this. This is Yoko Taro implementing more side quests that will test the limits of what we are capable of. So sad. I guess you want a dumb stamp, huh? Fine, I'll stamp it with my tears. Fuck, sometimes it's an NPC. Okay, I was like, I haven't seen that guy before. I haven't seen my poor little crying machine. That's over the other side. It's not you guys, then. Who is it? Aha! The world is hilarious. A stamp. Sure, I'll stamp whatever you want. Aha! Couple of stamps in here, too. Apparently.
Juliet, Juliet, wherefore art thou, Juliet?
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, which one of thou art Romeo?
Juliet, Juliet, I am not overly sure.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, then let us call thy numbers.
Juliet, Juliet, then I shall take thy life.
Die, Romeo, thou stupid asshole.
I shall make thee regret the day of thy birth.
I shall make thee taste the dirt.
Die. Destroy.
I'll kill thee.
Die, die, die.
I'll tear the shit out of thee.
Be gone from this world forever, wench.
Meet thy doom, oh wretched man.
Consider.
My Romeos are no more. I have slain them each and all. I must join them anon.
What the
Well, I suppose this marks the end of our production of Romeos and Juliets. Please watch your step as you exit. If you'd like to have your card stamped, please come this way.
No. Pisseth off. Oh my god. Romeos and Juliets, and then they just have a battle royale. And then they die. Just like the play, but with more of them. I came all the way here from the village to see this play everyone's been talking about. I haven't been this deeply moved by anything before. I'm gonna go home and tell all my friends. This play doesn't make any sense at all. Oh, Juliet, Juliet, just thinking of you makes my core all warm and fuzzy. So this is a piece of literature from the old world? I believe it speaks of the cruelty of mankind. So we started out with 3 Romeos and 3 Juliets, and now there are none. Wait, it's all starting to make sense now. Bravo, truly a most spectacular performance.
Right then, here you are.
Thanks for my stamp, buddy. Unbelievable. Okay, I came here for a stamp. Got a goddamn dinner and a show. I still have stamp collecting. So, hold on. I'll go behind the place. Oh, that might take me into that area that I was like, oh, I will probably end up coming back here later. I think I might be coming here for a stamp now. Down here, please. Can you believe if you don't accept that quest for stamps, you will never, well, most likely not experience Romeos and Juliets? You'll be missing out. What the fuck? Can't believe that. Ooh.
Inside enemy body. Proposal. Destroy the enemy and imprint the stamp upon the card.
Easy for you to say.
Level 23? Jesus. Oh, not the vomit. Oh, there's a lot more. Oh, there's a lot more. Okay. There's a lot. Oh my. Jeez, okay. Wow. I should have equipped my laser for that one, but like my brain is almost like I'm used to when you're in combat, you're not allowed to like change your shit around. But I think I would probably be able to change to the laser. I was just like, fuck it, we'll just commit. Okay, so that's what was down here. Else besides that chest. I got my stamp in the playing with me machine hallway. Oh, look at that. That's a copper ore, not a stamp. No, I thought that was going to be the stamp. That's a crystal, not a stamp. Alright, hang on. Where is the stamp? In this area. It's not talking to the NPCs. Unless you've got to talk to them multiple times. Oh, I just locked onto them. Oh no, it just locked onto them. Oh my, oh god, oh god, oh fuck. Oh god. Oh. I can't leave you as just one of them. Okay. And it wasn't even a stamp that came from their bodies. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. Revved up machine. I don't like how revved up he is. Yahoo! Stamps, stamps, stamps! One stamp coming right up! Oh yeah, I love stamps! Let's do this thing! Alright, I've got that. Oh my god, that was the stamp in that circle. No! I killed a family by accident. I was like, oh, I'm gonna destroy this this shopping cart. And 2B went, and like just automatically lock on full combo. Killed a father and child, and then had to reunite the mother with them too, because otherwise that would just be rude, wouldn't it? Well, yikes. At least the rest of them don't start attacking you. They go, hey, it's alright, we forgive you a little mistake. Back off, asshole! We machines are alive, you got that? You should die! All of you should die! And this goddamn stamp should die too! You got my stamp. Thanks, pal. Oh. Hey, the machines are alive. Who could have guessed? Certainly not I. Alright, now we go down this way for more stamp. And no machines were harmed along the way. Creepy machine.
Say, you want a stamp? Here, take it.
He's watching the machine on a break, taking a piss in the corner. I don't know about that. Alright. Stamp around the merry-go-round. If it's these guys, because they're just walking around doing what they normally do. Might be over the other side of the fence. Oh, actually, there's still that chest there. When will the game let me get there? When will the game let me get there? Oh.
Stamp discovered. Proposal. Imprint the stamp upon the card.
Bang, that's how you get to this one. You jump up there. But of course, it was obvious all along. Never mind. Okay. And then the other stamp in the tank zone. Can I get it from the tank? Hello, celebrating tank. Any of you got a stamp for me? Ah, what's actually quite interesting is they are showing us red. Wait, they are showing us red. They've got red eyes. Well, they don't really have anything that can do damage to me. Wow, I might actually have to kill it for the stamp. Alright, hold on. Let's take a look around first. Just to avoid, you know, I killed a family earlier, and that was a mistake, and we'll, you know, I'll improve and I'll get better. I won't do it again. It might be the tank. It's kind of the only thing in this area. Oh, but it could be here. Ah!
Alert. All stamps have been obtained. Proposal. Return to the entrance and secure the promised deluxe prize.
Deluxe, huh?
Deluxe prize time. I have a feeling with the way that they describe it, it's not going to be the type of deluxe prize we're waiting for, but that's okay. Dangerous. Okay, so I didn't kill the red-eyed machines on the tank. And hey, I didn't need to for the stamp. So look, I made the merciful choice. I didn't murder them on the potential stamp that I could obtain. So I guess that worked out for the best, huh? What deluxe prize are we going to get for turning in 10 stamps, I wonder? Here's a frame to showcase those stamps that you got. Hey, you got all the stamps. Great job. Did you enjoy your time here, or maybe not? Well, it doesn't really matter. Though I'm sure you realize that by now. Whether or not you enjoy something simply depends on your own heart. This place is but a mirror that reflects one's true self back at them. Anyway, here you go. One deluxe prize coming up. Come again anytime. I mean, that's good. There's money. There's earrings that I can sell. Broken circuits. Yeah. Alright, I'll take it. I'll call that, you know, some form of deluxe prize. I accept. Thank you. Okay. Now from here we have... we're not doing that. We're not doing parade escort. The half-wit inventor wants us to invest. Wasn't there... there's a question mark there, as well as delivering... We got to check in with Pascal. That's the main quest. And then we got to go back to Jean-Paul anyway. So I suppose we'll do that. We also got to look for the... There's that missing... machine, right? The missing machine child. I think that's another thing. Because there was that mother in the encampment. It's like, go help me get my boy. And then we just simply tried to find him and then stumbled upon something else, I think. So that might still be something on the to-do list. We're going to run back to the village. The long way, I guess. We may as well check in with our half-wit inventor again. You have currently invested in me to the tune of 3,000 G. Would you possibly be able to invest in the inventions of the world's foremost genius? Joy, elation. What would you care to invest? I don't even know how much I have. I don't even know how much I have. I've invested 3,000. Take 5 on me, Chief. Very wise, very wise. A shrewd investor knows to strike when the iron is hot, eh? I look forward to a fruitful working relationship in the future. 2 days later. Eureka, I've done it. Feast eyes and senses alike upon my new invention. That's an expensive medium recovery. Not now. Not now. Not after that, buddy. You accuse me of clicking my tongue in your general direction. Horrors. I would not. I would never. I, after all, am nothing without you. Is this not true? I'm sure that this would have some good payoff. For now, however, I'm going to move on, because he gave me a medium recovery for an investment sum of 8,000 G. No. That's the thing. Investments, they don't always pay off in the way that you'd like. It is indeed a gamble. Alright, so Pascal's the main quest. So I'm actually just not going to talk with Pascal. Because we're doing other shit right now. We're busy. Where's Jean-Paul? Oh, hey, you again. If you're looking for Jean-Paul, you're too late. He set out on a journey. A journey, huh? Yeah, he said he needed to go find himself or something. Oh, but he left a letter for you? Here. Jean-Paul's letter.
Well, he's nothing if not consistent. A weirdo right to the very end. I wonder if all his followers being female had something to do with his weirdness. Did the human sexes interact with each other like this?
Who knows?
Who knows? You should know. We've got a little pod that gives us nice human information and human history. Reproduction. We don't know what that means. When we just watched all those machines rubbing up on each other, we had no clue. Okay. Is that a cleared quest? It is. So, after visiting Jean-Paul, you learn that he left a letter behind before departing on a journey. He devoted himself to philosophy to the very end, never once taking notice of those who held affection for him. Okay. And if we go into our intel, I guess it's in here. Nope. Items. Key items. Jean-Paul's letter. It reads, I've left to seek the truth of the world. Throw that trash away. That's it. That's what it says. Wonderful. All good. Very good. Thanks for sharing that with us. Jean-Paul has been added into the unit data. A machine life form who lived in Pascal's village and was preoccupied with philosophy. Followers across the land regularly tried to win his favor with gifts, though he regarded such efforts with disdain. He eventually departed on a journey to learn the truth of the world and was never heard from again. I like that it does include not just enemies, you know? I like that we get to see stuff like this. The zombie clown. Yep, that's what the zombie clown does. This machine life form, which resembles a clown, has assimilated stamps into its body. It lures victims with offers of play before spewing an unknown liquid from its mouth that is toxic enough to melt the skin of androids. Upon defeat, it offers thanks for playing with it. Lovely. Okay. Now we can... I could have just fast traveled to the village. I'm going to have to remember that, you know, I have access to fast travel. It's... Go down the ladder. What are you doing? Go down the ladder. Toby! What? Okay, thank you. I'm going to have to remember. Because fast travel comes really late in Replicant, and then you got to go to a place to, you know, do it. It's not save point. So I'm going to have to get used to the fact that I can just literally go and move around, which is fun. All right. I guess this is in the machine examination area. Ah, yes. You ever just spawn into laser balls? Probably won't try and race that guy for a while, hey. we'll come back to that. All right, machine examination 2. It's such a large area. So, just going to be a gamble. So there's probably quite a few quests that are going to be like this. Like it's go to this area, hope that the item you pick up is what you're looking for. Maybe it'll come from an enemy. But, you know, what can you do? And then maybe you might just miss this, and then it's there you go. Alright, I reckon it's going to be this guy, because this guy wasn't here before. This guy wasn't here when we were last here. It was just the worms that were here instead. This worm is going to just be fucking around with me here, huh? Alright, while this thing whirs up its arms, ranged attack up. Do these stack? Because it says like double damage for 15 seconds. If I use 2, it uses 1, but I don't know if it's going to like increase the timer. Nice. I got my pristine screw. The concept of the weird bouncy mechanical worm is crazy. We were getting lucky with that other one because it was just like stuck on the enemy, I think. When I see this, I'm like, buddy, I can't be bothered. You're going all over the place. You know, see you later. How do I get rid of the marker? Thank you. For some reason, I was like, go away. I'm trying to click on you. Oh, family squabble. There it is. It's over here. And then there's more stuff over here as well. Off we go. Something that I do appreciate about this game over Replicant as well is items seem more abundant as well. Like, they're kind of everywhere for you to pick up. They're a little bit more few and far between in Replicant, and then obviously you are required to put in some pretty strenuous item grinding for future upgrades and stuff, so I'm aware of that ahead of time this time, that I really got to put effort in making sure I get those items. I feel like I need to re-watch the ending for Replicant, like ending E in particular, because where did that giant flower, our giant lunateer, like where did that sprout from? Because I'm like looking at all of the fact that there's so much like tree roots, you know, and plant life, not necessarily the trees and vines and overgrowth, like that's pretty standard, but like these giant fucking trees growing on top of buildings as well. I guess it's still part of that observation of like, even though there's been civilization and they've built up all these buildings and stuff, it's still been such a like ridiculous length of time that trees and roots can actually grow and intertwine around it, I suppose. I'm just like thinking, where's that giant flower? Remember that?
Operator 60 to 2B. Come in, 2B.
2B here.
The monitoring signal from the new access point has gone silent. I'm sending you the positional data. Please investigate the site as soon as possible.
Understood.
Investigating communications. As soon as possible. Alright, well, whatever's possible for me, I'll let you know. I think I've got another karate lesson with Father Servo. For the uninitiated, Australians like to shorten words to things like a service station, or like, you know, a gas station, as people might refer to it as well, to fill up on that gasoline. We call a service station a servo. You head down to the servo,
Careful, 2B. I'm picking up hostiles.
You head down to the servo. You go and get some beer at the bottler.
Over there.
Oh my god, you can attack the wrong machine with a target. I could almost kill this. I would have repeated my mistake at the amusement park. I saw the target and went, holy fuck. 2B would have almost massacred both of them. But yeah, we call it a servo, so it's funny that this is guy, Father Servo.
Easy there, little guy. It's alright. You weren't scared, were you?
We should leave before more enemies arrive.
Come on, kid. Don't be unreasonable. Any ideas, 2B? I've never dealt with a snot-nosed machine before.
You got me.
Uh-oh. More enemies incoming.
I'm on it.
What's interesting about this is, oh. There's a little and a big brother in that family. Oh, I'm trying not to... Hang on. You're in the way. Oh, I gotta pick and choose my targets here. I don't want to accidentally hit you. Bloody hell. I only saw you and your mother and Papa. What happened to your brothers?
Are you finished? Your mother is worried about you. She sent us here to find you. So quit with the whining and let us take you home already.
Oh no. It's child machine escort mission.
Stay close, all right? Don't go wandering off.
Hey, mister. Was Mommy really worried about me?
She sure was. So let's go home and have you apologize, all right?
Isn't it cool to have 9S be the one with this type of communication, considering how 9S views machines? He's like, hey, you okay? Like, he's showcasing that level of empathy and compassion, you know? Whether he's putting it on or not, or if it's genuine, still. And then we have to protect him from the chainsaw machines. I don't want to, like, test if I'm able to hit without hitting him or not, but it does literally pop up with a target. So I don't even want to test it. I guess I could try and hit him with one of these, see what happens. Hey kid, you mind if I test my my pod attack on you? Alright, let me see. Oh, we can't even hurt him. We're all good. Okay. So I'm now sufficiently less worried. Yeah, cool. Just the fact that I could, you know, you could kill the machines in the amusement park, I'm like, it feels like maybe, you know, my sword doesn't fucking discern for, like, by machines. You stop that, will ya? Bang! have to wait so long for this drop. But I got my pristine screw. I needed that. Throwing yourself into a group of enemies to do your cool little sword strike is so good. I think the funniest thing about like items that you can pick up is I think it's always a weird choice that they make it like a manual pickup. If I could change it in the settings to like automatic pickup, that would be good. I assume that like being able to pick it up manually means you'll, you know, maybe you'll pick it up and you won't realize automatically. You'll miss the notification and you're like, what did I just pick up? But then, you know, they should just give us the choice. We're almost home, boy. Oh, there she is. Chilling. Ah, you're back. Thank you so much for bringing him home. Selfish child. How dare you make me worry like that? Hey. No need to get all angry about this. Mommy, no, don't cry. Do you have any idea how worried I was? I'm sorry, Mommy, please don't cry. I'm sorry too, my darling. I shouldn't have said that. Oh, Mommy. Go on, honey, get yourself home. I have to thank these nice people for helping you. Okay, bye-bye, androids. I swear, sometimes I think that child's mind is just a bunch of bolts rattling around an empty pail. I never imagined how hard it would be for me to disconnect from the network. We're constantly misunderstanding each other. Still, on those rare occasions where we connect, it makes me so very happy. I can see that. Thank you again for bringing him home. This isn't much, but I'd very much like you to have it. Nice. Innocent music. Okay, so I guess I should probably remember that there was the machines disconnected from the network, and that's why they're like this. So they were like part of that sort of, I guess, hive mind doing what they're doing against the androids, but then breaking apart from that, they start to have individualism and identity and, you know, a sense of humanity in a way. So I guess that was more recent. So when you're used to machines being completely, you know, machine-like, and then it changes. Yeah, I see where 2B comes, where 9S comes from. But it's cool to see where 9S is like seeing this and sort of adapting and changing by being exposed to this stuff. Mutual understanding without a network sounds tough. True, but it also seems kind of fun. Family squabble complete. What a sweet little theme. Alright, the escort mission has been completed. Back to machine examination. Back to getting pieces. Can I... So let me see. An item that I have. I have... a pouch that emits a scent animals love. Prevents them from running when approached. And then... Here? Animal bait. Give to an animal in order to ride them. I have to do this and then... Is it a support item? It is. Oh, you put it on the ground. Let's go. We riding. It's boar time. Sweet. Woo! That jumping. Nice. This sprint feels better than Replicant's. Replicant was like, you go so fast you crash into a wall. Nice. Okay. The satchel and animal bait coming in handy. Look at this. Here we go. Charge! Can I attack on this thing? I can't attack on it. Let me ride my steed into battle. I can only do this. It breaks their shield. Charge! Linus, you could be doing something. I'm chilling. Ooh, I don't know if I'm getting... Come back. Come back. Hang on. Wait. Hog drift. I'm drifting my hog. Wait a sec. Buddy, no. I drifted my hog into that thing and it broke its arm. I guess that this music will just play until we leave this area, I guess. So we just permanently have the childish innocence type beat playing at the moment. It's a very nice piece of music. Doesn't exactly fit what we're doing, but that's fine. Pristine screw obtained. They didn't care for my bait. The hog ran off. I think this is Father Servo up here, right? Rose ready for a rematch. He's got axes. He had a white belt before, right? He's upgraded. Back for more. Actually, Father Servo, should we just dive into that? The Australian mentality with Servo? Give him an Australian accent. He's an Australian martial arts robot. Back for more, mate? Be warned, Father Servo has used your precious gift to make himself stronger than ever. Would you like to test yourself against this new modification? Spar with Father Servo. Tell him to get bent. Alright, I'm not going to keep that up. Time is a great wheel, yet do not expect things to transpire as they did when last we met. Sorry. Robo Dojo brown belt. Sorry, I was just trying on a new voice. He's level 30 now, so great for me. Linus, bring him over here. Bring him over here, please. I'm charging up a big old blade for him. Very nice. How did I jump back? Stop! No more! Phew. You happy now? Let us discuss the fee. Oh, come on, you're the one who wanted to test. Would you truly refuse a single request from this old monk? Okay, don't even start with me. Father Servo surrendered all worldly possessions and took numerous vows, yet still you would deny him even a simple request. Alright, fine. What do you want this time? 1 memory alloy and 1 broken circuit. The world moves ever on, my child, so do not dawdle. Would you stop calling me that already?
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
Round belt. 1 memory alloy would be payment enough. So we've got broken circuit. We just need a memory alloy. Alright, the music has now gone back. Gotta get that Robo Dojo vibe going. I guess that's the area. Investigating communications down in the cave, which I will do. Where's our machine? We have another machine examination, don't we? That's photographs. Maybe we don't. Have I got all that I need for machine examination? No, I need a larger gear. Hey! The map is usually pretty good at showing everywhere. So maybe large gear is not obtainable yet. I mean, if we're doing lore with the machines, I wouldn't be too surprised. Wouldn't be too surprised that they would, like, try and gate some of that information. I mean, at the moment, it's just random. With the first text, just a lot of garbled nonsense. We'll make sense of it soon enough. Oh, hey, there we go. Look, they're deploying. Yeah. Something I appreciate about this is that when I need a particular item, the game tells you where you can get it, or it spawns enemies that are that make it so you can get those items, you know? Instead of being like, off to the fucking junk heap I go to kill an enemy until it drops what I need, you know? So I appreciate that. Helps to mitigate some time, I would say. Well, considering the communications is a side quest, it's not the main quest. Commander's lost access with an access point. Shall we go down there? We're basically here. I should try and practice the fucking the running, the race that I have to do to get to this place. Oh god, that animation looks so funny. Maybe from that race, I'd run around the side here. I reckon, yeah, I just literally went the wrong way. Hurts to race a machine that's just flying across a chasm, you know what I mean?
We've got company. Looks like machines.
Alert. Jamming signals detected from enemy units.
Yeah?
That's not good.
Oh. There's more of you than I was planning for. Take that. Small gear. Give me my large gear, will ya? Interesting. Is that just... I guess that's just their way of trying to... yeah, let us know that the machines are starting to employ jamming signals. Okay.
Enemy machine life forms eliminated. Access point returned to functioning status.
Bunker to 2B. The signal from the access point just came back online. Good job.
I have some information about that, Commander.
Go on.
The access point went offline because machine life forms were jamming it.
Which means they know that facility is one of our network terminals.
Yeah, but that's not all. While they knew it was connected to our network, they didn't try to destroy it. It's almost like they were trying to lay a trap.
Damn. They're getting smarter by the day. Thank you. I'll be sure to share this with the Council of Humanity on the Moon.
Understood.
The Council of Humanity on the Moon. You ever seen this Council of Humanity? Can you show me a picture? What do they look like? Probably still not strong enough for a parade escort. Photographs and resistance disappearing. Checking on the lady. Let's go do the other photographs, shall we? We'll compile all of the photographs together before we go. And I know that we have the fast travel, you know. We have the ability to do it. But there's a part of me that does like still just traveling between the destinations because, you know, I can get experience and items that way by fighting enemies along the way. And like I said, this game's map is very nice in the way that it does like kind of inspire you to explore because it feels like there's a lot more laid around. I never know if these are going to be like enemies in particular that have good shit hidden away for me to grab or not. And if you also don't want to fast travel, but go a bit faster, we can ride on boars. I don't know if we can ride on the moose. We'll have to put some bait down and give it a try. It also, I think maybe it doesn't even lure in a particular one that's like right in front of you. It spawns one almost, it looks like, the first time we tried. I think a place like this, like you look at it and you're like, we know that this place is going to have some relevance at some point, you know? At the moment, we're just able to kind of wander in. How do this is the unfortunate thing with, you know, we've got a satellite map, but we don't really have a very clear or definitive way into a lot of these spaces as a result. So there's one that's like a desert oasis. There's one that's the amusement park in the middle. There's another one that's like a little waterfall thing. So I guess that's not going to be here. I think that there might just be some side quests that you can't necessarily just complete. Hey, another lunatic. It's interesting that there's no dialogue about it. What do you mean I can't pick them up? I guess that there will be some side quests that maybe you just simply won't be able to get to yet. Like, you know, this is just closed right now, so maybe that photograph is actually tied to that space. Yeah, I guess there are just some places I'm going to have to wait to get to, you know? It's just not in the cards right now. We've got question marks way out where, but nothing to do with them at this point in time. We'll go back to the Resistance camp, so I can at least do these two, and then we'll travel back to Pascal, and we'll just proceed with that. The more we progress the main story to open up new pathways, the more I'll be able to do side quests. Yeah. To the camp. We also can't see the map of the bunker unless we're there, so we won't really know if there's any quests to do up there until we actually decide to visit. I want to change my... What's the pod that... If I just remove it, that's the default one, isn't it? Yeah. So I've had a skin on that whole time. I'm like, it looks a little too clean. This one's just funny. So I think this is from the Game of the Yorha edition. I think that's just that's the vibe. That's what we're rocking with. I like that the book opens. Grimoire Vice. I'm going to keep him floating there. I miss him. I miss my book. I miss my silly little book. Oh no, don't tell me she went off to go and do something. I killed that machine. Huh? She's gone. You looking for the lady who was here? Yeah, she left a while ago. Seemed pretty upset about something too. And she was armed to the teeth. Oh no. Hey, I just remembered she wanted me to give you something. Here. Whoa. Oh, this. Yeah, she said she didn't need it anymore. Hey, don't ask me. I don't understand women at all. God damn it, dude. Alright, so... Resistance. Disappearance has been updated. Armed to the teeth. Should we gone into the desert? But we now have, we get HP up +3. Vengeance is crazy. This is an expensive one that actually gets cheaper when it's better. So a 30% chance that 80% of damage taken is dealt back to the enemy. That's huge. I'll take that. I'll take that. An extra 20% evade distance for the same cost. I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that. 20% HP increase, and then we're kind of cooked there at the moment. But I think that's fine. There you go. Optimize. I don't have to manually sort it to make it look pretty in my eyes. There you go. Handed over the amusement park photo. This is from the amusement park. I remember having fun there. Together. Together? Alright, there's one photo. I can afford to buy some more weapons, and I probably will. So we can get some stories happening. The Ancient Overlord is in the previous game as well. It's just like, for some reason, my brain was like, I just don't remember it. Beast stuff is much more iconic. And then I looked at this one. I don't know if it just like looks a little different. Ancient Overlord, NieR Replicant. Let's make sure we specifically look at NieR Replicant. Oh, yeah, like it looks different a little bit. It's, I mean, it's got the fucking orb in the middle, but it does look different in Replicant. It's darker in Replicant and doesn't have like the little points on the hilt. I should have recognized it. But it does look a little bit different. Anyway, thanks for that, mate. Oh, yes. Okay. We're overdue. We're overdue for some upgrades. Also, I haven't actually looked at the fact that we did get the Yorha issue blade, and we can take a look at that as well. So, leveling up, endurance up, critical plus, attack speed up, discount, like discount on goods and services. Wish I read that before I bought 2 weapons. Endurance up, attack speed up, stun up, and attack speed up. So we'll get those when we level them up. I'm probably going to prioritize my virtuous stuff, I think. And maybe a lance as well. So I think different types of weapons have different requirements. Let's get Virtuous Treaty to level 2. Nice, I'm lucky enough to get it to level 3. Because I have different shit. Nice, let's do that. And then it's the titanium alloy. And then Type 40 Lance, I'll do that as well. Ah. Don't you just love it? Don't you just love the beautiful, beautiful upgrades? Now, Virtuous Treaty, to upgrade that to level 4, it doesn't have a gold cost. Gold. It doesn't have a G cost. But the upgrade is there. We'll get Holy Blessing. Oh, it can't be enhanced further at this shop. Ah, we're going to need someone else. Understandable. Have a nice day. Cool. What have I got that I can sell? Honestly, probably sell these lower tier. Oh no, you don't need to. I shouldn't have sold that because I can fuse them together. I can fuse them together to make better ones. I literally like went wait as soon as I did that because like these ranged attacks I can keep going. Silly me. I'll just focus on selling the things that can be exchanged for money and try and keep it at that. Alright. Righto, this weapon is level 3. That's as far as we can take it here, but there are craftsmen in the world who can raise it to level 4. If I ever met someone like that, I'd want them to teach me all they knew. Come again. Alrighty. Let's take a look at our weapons, because I did forget to take a look at this last episode in regards to our new stuff. So, Beastbane. Once upon a time, there were 3 princesses. The middle princess wasn't very bright, but was renowned by all as a great beauty. When she came of age, she was married off to a king of a neighboring nation. Oh, this is different in the sense that the beast weapons in Replicant were about brothers. They were about princes, right? Now we're doing a princess story. It's not the same story. Ancient Overlord. One day, a young girl's village was sacked by bandits. To protect her family, she took up a dagger her father had found in the mountains and killed one of them. An act that shocked her family, but the bandits fled, never to return. I might just, end up saving the weapon stories until we get to, level 4 of a weapon, and then just go through it. I'll at least read the intro, the first one, and then we'll probably just wait till we get through the rest of the story and have read it all out completely. Morning, listeners! It's time to kick off another installment of Listener Letters with your favorite radio idol, DJ 24D. Now let's get this day started right, shall we? We've got the dude holding the headphones in the background. The DJ android. So 24D, he's a DJ unit. Or a dance unit? Standard issue. Yorha sword. And the Beast Lord which we bought, yeah, once upon a time there were 3 princesses. It didn't click with me initially. But yeah, we're doing princesses. The oldest princess was thought by all to be the most brilliant woman in the kingdom, and soon she sat upon the throne of her homeland as their queen. Yeah, the artwork in the background is cool, so that's the 3 princesses in the background. Sick. What's the Ancient Overlord background image? Blood and a symbol that kind of looks familiar. I wonder if that's tied to Replicant's powers. The Virtuous Treaty, which is now level 3, which is first encounter with my lover, failed to connect with my lover, and far away went my lover. We'll see what happens on level 4. The Type 40 Lance. Hey guys, it's me, 42S, your favorite Yorha Squadron idol from North 12C Defense HQ. I'm here with the latest hot scoops from the front lines, so let's get out there and do our best, alright? Go team! Hey ho, Battlefield buddies. I'm not gonna lie here, the current war situation isn't looking too optimistic, but we're expecting reinforcements from our orbiting satellite bases any moment, so don't give up yet. Glory to mankind. The newscasters, the propaganda wheels on the radios. And virtuous dignity. The elegant white spear was crafted by a tyrant as a gift for his wife, whose parents he had killed years earlier. So we did read this one. So that's the third of the virtuous weapons. I want to know what else we can get in here, because we've seen one of the Yorha members with a fist type weapon. So I'll be keen to see those in action. Alright, time to go to Pascal's village and continue. Do some recon without Pascal finding out that we've been informed that we've got to monitor them.
Oh, it's 9S and 2B, yes? Those machines cost quite the ruckus, don't you think?
We need to talk.
Of course. I'll help however I can.
Ooh. Ask about Pascal's pacifism. You ever prepare yourself for more voiced dialogue, but then it stops? Pascal, why did you choose not to fight? We have been alive for hundreds of years. We lost countless friends time and time again, but losing friends isn't what scares me. What scares me is the fact that I've grown used to seeing those I care about die all around me. That's why I decided I'd had enough.
Yes, 2B?
Wow. You become indifferent, desensitized, and eventually this cannot continue. Do you know anything about the aliens? The aliens? You mean the ones who created us? I'm sorry, there's not much I can tell you. We've been fighting for centuries without a single message from them. I guess you could say that the fact they never gave us orders anymore is also a reason why we quit fighting.
Yes, Chippy?
So, we got the revelation from Adam and Eve that the aliens were killed centuries ago, right? And that's why they've just been here for ages, and we've just been fighting an autopilot army in a centuries-long war.
Pascal,
Yes, Chippy?
aside from this village, are there any other machines that are cut off from the network?
I suppose that unpleasant songstress you so kindly defeated in the amusement park wasn't part of the network.
You mean that singing thing?
Oh, and of course there's the Forest Kingdom, but
Forest Kingdom?
yes, it's a vast woodland area not far from here. There's a group of machines there attempting to build a nation of sorts. They're quite hostile to outsiders, however. We can't so much as go near the place.
Where is it?
Northeast of the city ruins. You should be able to reach it by passing through the ruins of the commercial facility. If you go, however, be careful. Things have been rather rough there lately.
This Forest Kingdom sounds like something we should check out.
Even though they're not going to be so welcoming, head to the forest via the commercial facility. Now we can go through here, and I might be able to get there. Okay, there you go. We've been allowed to go through the commercial facility. I had a really loud boom. It was scary, but exciting. All right, we're out of here. Thanks, Pascal. We got all the information we need right now. Is there anything around here that I should do? Yeah, what's this? We do have a quest around here. Is it this way? God, I should probably not be running through here. Nope, I'm going in the wrong direction. Get used to putting that custom marker down. I'm hopeless in this machine village. I need to get down here. Oh! A resistance. Ah! Oh no! Sorry, is something wrong? Mercy, please just let us go. I think there might be some kind of misunderstanding here. You mean you aren't here to arrest us? No? Wait, why do you think I'd arrest you? We deserted the resistance. You what? We just want to find a place where the two of us can live our lives in peace. Is that so wrong? Please don't tell anyone that we're here, please. We're not with the resistance. We're Yorha. We don't have any obligation to report you to your superiors. Thank goodness. Still, if you guys stay here, they're gonna find you eventually. We don't have a choice. My locomotion functions have been damaged. We don't have the necessary materials to perform repairs. I don't suppose you'd bring us the materials we need? Huh? Who? Us? We can't get them ourselves. If we leave this place, we'll be found for certain. I know it's a lot to ask, but we promise to reward you. Please? We'll help them. Thank you. We just need an elaborate gadget to conduct the repairs. I saw one near the abandoned factory. Thank you again. We know you can do this. The Wandering Couple. Gotcha. Maybe we should settle for tag. I'm trying to think of games you can play with their stubby little legs. Yeah, tag's not bad. The difference between their legs, making all the difference on how they play. What about the guy with no arms? Hey, look at this torso I found lying on the ground. How cool does this make me look? Just because I'm big doesn't mean I'm strong. I wish I was as big as him. Oh, powers that be, grant me a bigger body. Can you please help me find my little sister? Yeah, I'll get there. I'm so tired from carrying my friend. I just need a little rest. Yes, the desert. Your sister, yes. On the map, it didn't look like I could really get to that zone. So, over this way. That's the wandering couple at the factory. And then lost girl. So this is apparently in the desert. I don't know if I can get there yet, or whether or not the map will open up a little bit more. That's the risk of like trying to do side quests early, I suppose. I'm gonna do, I think it's near the tower, right? I'll proceed with the main quest. Just spoiled for choice at the moment, I think.
Say, 2B.
What?
Report. Mail notification received from access point. Analysis. Non-functioning transporters can result in serious limitations to data uploading and other vital mission activities. Recommend repairing transporter as quickly as possible.
Understood.
9S's dialogue is gone. I don't want to miss that. No! God damn it. Alright, where are we? When did we last save? I'll lose. I can lose 8 minutes. Why not? I'll lose 8 minutes. I just have to go back to Pascal's and do that again. I'm serious about my dialogue. Don't you just love that the game says that we've played for 21 hours because the frame rate increases the playtime? So strange. Alright. Alright, so lesson learned. When we transport, I'll probably fast travel before... I'll probably save after fast traveling to a location in case there's any dialogue when we venture out. And then if I miss it, then I can just reload right before it. I'm just going to walk slowly. Get some 9S dialogue here somewhere without going too far that the pod starts talking to me about something else.
Say, 2B.
What?
When do you think you'll be willing to call me Nines?
9S works just fine.
Well, yeah, but...
Okay. Not a lot of dialogue, but you've got mail.
Operator 60 to 2B. Come in, 2B.
I read you, operator. Go ahead.
It looks like the transporter we installed in the city ruins has gone offline. Our surface activity is going to be severely limited until we get it fixed. Can you head over there and get it working again when you have a sec?
Will do.
Thanks, 2B. Sending the details now.
Interesting.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
Okay.
Analysis. Non-functioning transporters can result in serious limitations to data uploading and other vital mission activities. Recommend repairing transporter as quickly as possible.
Understood.
So, I think that also before it cancelled out the operator's phone call as well. And it just went straight to the pod. Not a lot of dialogue from 9S, but I'm okay with that because it's still like this character moment of him being like, hey, do you want to call me Nines? I love that 2B's just like, 9S is fine. Mission notification. As I mentioned over laser communications, the access point in the center of the city ruins is malfunctioning and its data upload functions, transporter functions, and more are currently halted. According to the analysis team, possible causes include a faulty forwarding terminal or perhaps even radio interference being emitted by enemies in the area. Please head to the site and check it out when you can, okay? Thanks. Okay, the center of the city ruins. Guess we'll do that before we go to the shopping center. So to this one. So we had one terminal in this kind of a sense that it was like they were laying a trap for us, waiting for us. And then shortly after, we have another one. God, I need to not run through these bushes. I really wish that this was not an animation. I'm an all-powerful, machine-slaying android. And a bush is enough to stop me in my tracks. Let me power through that bush with my android might, please.
Alert. Hostile machine life forms detected in the vicinity of the non-functioning transporter. Jamming signals detected. Hypothesis. Transporter malfunction is due to enemy jamming signals. Proposal. Unit 2B should destroy the enemy machines.
I'm on it, buddy.
Is that all of them? Let's check this thing out. I don't see any damage.
Analysis. Transporter is now operational.
This is Yorha Unit 2B. Connect me to Bunker Operator 60.
Oh, hello, 2B. Operator 60 here.
The transporter was being jammed by machine life forms. It should be working now.
Looks green on my end, 2B. Nice work. I'll let Command know right away. I'll also be sending over a little reward for all your hard work.
Roger.
You know, 2B, I'm a little jealous. Don't get me wrong, I know all this fighting isn't easy for you, but you get to see all these new and amazing things out there. It might be nice to visit the surface sometime, you know? That's all.
I see.
Right. Apologies for the unnecessary chatter. Anyway, Operator 60 out.
2B is not a conversationalist. It's like, this is unnecessary chatter. Oh, so Operator 60 really wants to come down to the surface. He's like, how's the weather going? Blah, blah, blah. It's like, is this dialogue suitable for the mission? Is this relevant? No. So, quite interesting to see that. I wonder what that will do. I wonder if that means that our operator has a desire to also potentially leave Yorha and quit her job. If it means that she's able to go down to the surface and check out what's going on.
Okay.
Yes.
That should be everything we need to repair the machine.
Nice. Okay, so you can get large gears from these big boys in the areas too. It's just that it wasn't marked on the map for me anymore. So I was like, maybe it'll come up later. Cool. Gotta kill them all as you see them. So I can get more pristine screws and more large gears. I love that I'm like, okay, I'll do this, and then I'll go do the main quest, and then something else comes up, and I'm like, wait a minute, I'll go do this. Not my first rodeo with games that like to do that, but it's always just fun. I'm like, okay, wait a sec. I'll go back to this machine real quick, and we'll learn about it. This is such a cool zone to roam through, I think. It's quite fun, because we just have so much more maneuverability. There's so much more athleticism, you know? Just running through the city, lots of verticality, which is fun, over Replicant's very, like, flat surface. Unless I was going to the junk heap and I had to climb up those ladders constantly. Alright, 53 minutes later. Let's see what we've got. My name is Engel, serial number 110B. Whoa. I was manufactured in February of the human calendar year 11,934 AD. Yeah, been a few thousand years since Replicant's events, just a few. My first deployment was in August of that same year. Requesting confirmation of current status. This thing's getting chattier. Requesting confirmation of current status. Well, you were defeated by us androids. That's why you can't move. At this point, you should probably just hand over any classified information in your possession. Understood. Record 0010. That was surprisingly easy. My mission has already been accomplished. My commander is absent. I have no orders to withhold classified information. But as a combat weapon, I do not possess a great deal of data. You should not expect much. We'll keep that in mind. Wow, okay, he's up and running. And he's like, here's all I got, not much, man. Engel's Fortress Destroyer Transformable Combination Infantry, February 14th, 11934 CE. First deployment, August 3rd. Individuals killed 11,345. Largest combo, 234. Total points, 9,432. What the fuck? Condition, both arms malfunctioning, legs damaged, ambulation impossible, fragmentation errors verified in memory storage, voice system malfunctioning. Additional errors exist but are not listed above. So what the fuck is going on? It was the commander or this alien force. Were they making machines for just to have a cool video game session? They're like, yeah, make these machines and they'll kill individuals. Look at that combo and get points. What the fuck? It's bizarre. Okay. I am tired. I must rest. Is the mission complete now? Is it done? The Goliath, who was named Engels, thanked you for the repairs and handed over all machine lifeform data in his possession. With a good amount of free time on his hands, he now looks forward to future conversations. Make sure to claim the reward she sent via mail. I'll do that now. Thank you for saving me. That's not quite what's happening here. Please visit me again. Why? Because I have nothing to do. Are you trying to say you're bored? man. What an interesting sort of dynamic to have.
Machine.
Yeah. The way that, like, I feel like other games in a situation like this would have you just, you know, get classified information, read it, learn some things and whatever. But there's something very unique here in that the machine, obviously, it's got like a bit of a personality. It's got like character to it. And instead of it just being like, get the data and then read that and go, huh, it's now a character. It's now an NPC in the world that we can come back and talk to at some point. So wild. Rewards. Simple gadgets, medium recoveries, money and XP. Thank you so much for repairing that access point. Sorry I'm always putting you through so much trouble, but I've sent along a little reward for your hard work. Hope you like it. Thank you. And now, I'm going to go near the tower. I'm going to the tower. Because we're going to proceed with the main quest. And then I'm probably going to try and cross the bridge, and then 9S will say, wait a minute. We gotta go here and do this. The pod's telling us we have to go defeat Glorp Glorp 9000. Alright, let's see what's finally going on here story-wise, because we've just wandered in here a couple of times.
This must be the commercial structure Pascal was talking about. The records say it was once a facility known as a shopping center.
It's got that vibe to it, doesn't it? So elevator's red. Quest marker's over here.
No getting through here.
Maybe there's some kind of mechanism we could engage?
The minimap does change, so we are going through there. A mechanism we could engage, huh? And then we heard a noise.
If we were human, we probably would have gone shopping and such here, right?
More meaningless conjecture.
You're so serious, 2B. You know that?
Alert. Multiple machine lifeforms detected above our position.
All hail the Forest King. All hail the Forest King.
Who the heck is the Forest King?
You're getting distracted.
Well, what do you expect? I'm a scanner. Combat was never meant to be my forte.
Fair enough. This is the unfriendly to outcasts machines. All hail the Forest King.
This guy. He's just running away.
Do I kill him? Tch.
It's going to explode!
Huh? Hey, where am I?
What's that?
Hey there, guys. What's up?
This thing's weird, 2B. Let's kill it.
Wait, what? No!
Good idea.
No!
Okay, what was that?
That's my sweet baby boy! He's just a ball now. He's only a head. He still hasn't got his body back? Well, I guess he was in one of those things. Why was he in one of those things? Wait, what the fuck? Emil! What do you mean you're still just a head? And you're only taking a seemingly temporary ride in the body of one of those machines? I mean, I guess that's a way to get a body. I would have expected him to have figured something out by now. It's only been thousands of years. Oh my god, my boy! My sweet little guy. It's like it's 9S, let's kill it. Oh. The fucking cartoonish runaway.
Looks like the forest is just ahead.
Cartoonish sound effect. Okay, so Emil's tied with the Forest King. They've got connections. Dude, it's my little guy. We have a replicant connection, and a huge one. The forest zone.
Aim for the enemy androids. Engage battle mode. Now fight for your king.
Is he riding a little... What?
Keep your guard up.
Oh my god.
Aware of how to fight. You just be careful.
I will, 2B.
He's got a little machine horse.
These machines.
They were talking about a king, right? I saw what looked to be a castle further in. Maybe we should take a look.
New music, so everybody just... Oh, this is the photograph spot. Wow. They've got like fucking little like squadrons. Got a little platoon there with the mechanical army. Let's have a look at the unit data. That's it, that's it. The medium quadruped. Look at that! A four-legged, medium-sized machine life form that resembles an animal, occasionally seen with smaller machines riding on its back. This unit attacks using the great mobility afforded by its legs. The tips of its limbs are equipped with wire cutters that can be used in combat, while the tail segment is actually a collapsible claw-like arm. That's a dog right there. Gotcha. Okay. Sure. Oh, I didn't read the linked sphere type. Gun equipped. The combination of multiple spherical machines is sometimes transported into combat by its comrades. Its many variations are a result of its unusual construction, which emphasizes flexibility above all else. Ah, so we've done the Thorn one before, and then the other one was the gun, so you can change the model. Cool. Fascinating. Okay, Forest Kingdom. Small biped. Oh, look at the armor. That's so cool. Yes, we will be looking at the details as well as reading them and seeing their cool little animations that they do. Look at that. Small machine life form with limbs similar to those of a human. Its less than sizable build makes it well suited to swift attacks. The tip of its spear is made of a painstakingly refined metal and can pierce even an android's armor. The medium quadruped, with the armored up with the helmet. Oh, you get to see, nice. There's the model that actually has the guy on it. Cool. Medium-sized life form. Occasionally seen with small machines riding on the back. Village machines. Oh, I think it was just these that got added. A machine life form that plays the role of father, although he leaves the job of caring for his children entirely up to the mother. A machine life form that plays the role of mother. She reached out to 2B and 9S after a fight with her child caused him to run away, a story which serves as proof that familial bonds exist, even amongst machines. Coolant leaked from the mother's eyes when her missing child finally returned home. Despite the lack of network access causing disagreements among her family, she still spoke happily of the incredible joy to be found in understanding. That's an animation, alright. Father machine with his mutton chops. Child machine that fled home after a fight with his mother. With his sweet little overalls. And we've got our above average enhanced machines. Our peculiar machine. We have the blood drenched machine. Machine life form drenched in blood, filled with resentment over the destruction of its comrades at the hands of the Resistance. It now seeks revenge against all androids. Didn't we fight this one already, though? And I read this. It seems sometimes the entries refresh. I don't know. Like I said, we take our time in this game. We appreciate watching animations of enemies that we fight and the animations that we have and looking at enemies in the bestiary and seeing what they do. It's all really fucking cool to look at. I just realized something. I don't know if it's reconnected to the network since it disconnected last episode. Because I was just like, wait, I haven't seen any android bodies on the floor, have I? Do I have to just manually log in then, I think? Yeah. How interesting. It disconnected. And then it doesn't reconnect automatically. I have to turn that back on again. I just went, wait a minute. I haven't seen any bodies around the place. So I'm getting Forest of Myth vibes because it's a forest, but I don't know if it's like in the same location or if that is, you know, actually connected or not. In all of these thousands of years, it's possible that, you know, the Forest of Myth was completely built over. Okay. Yeah. Go off, guys. That's a lot of... Oh, wow, that's a lot of units. Alright, I'll be with you guys in a moment. There's a few of them. Holy shit! That machine's putting his whole vocabulary in there. His vocabulator. The Vengeance plug-in ship is funny because an enemy can end up just hitting me and then dying if their health is low enough. Hey man, when's it your turn to fight me? Get down from there. Let me go to this photo area. We'll get the photograph. Gorgeous music in this area. I mean, every area has gorgeous music, you know. So if I ever don't say it, I'm thinking it. It's just a given at this point, you know what I mean?
This place looks familiar. Oh, right. It's from that woman's photograph. I'll be sure to get her the coordinates.
Forest photo recorded.
Don't let up. The enemy is among us.
Don't let any intruder get in.
We must protect our king. Protect our king.
How close can I get before they no? I've infiltrated their ranks.
Keep your lines raging on forest.
Wow. You can get caught in that. What are you doing there, buddy? You're not fighting. They lost morale. These moose are brave as fuck. They just standing in the middle of a river so close to a waterfall. Another lunar tier spotted. Are these just like wink wink nod nod, you know? Dragonlance, nice. I'm wondering if it's like... Will I need to record these locations? Is it going to come up at some point? I don't know. I don't know if it's just, you know, a reference or not. We'll find out. Dragoon Lance. Symbol of the bond between a lord and an old dragon. I had a dream about the day we met. He was small. He was insignificant. He was weak. Yet he hated the world, just as I did. Dragoon Lance. Can we go down here? I think we can. All the way down here to get to that thing. How about getting back up again, though? Maybe later.
How are we supposed to reach that castle?
It's so interesting of the time period. Like, we're in the year 11,000. We've seen like the human civilization of like modern architecture, you know, apartment buildings and shopping malls and stuff like that. But this is a castle, and a castle that is still standing, you know. Makes you wonder if it has stood the test of time all this time, or whether it was like constructed to be this way. And is that the Shadow Lord's castle? You know, is that area of the world? To war! Alright, come on, gamers. Get all in this. Get all huddled up together. Get all huddled up together. It'll be worth it. Come on. Just all come hang out in this spot.
With these guys.
Don't listen to what they're saying to me.
This will do, I guess. I'm trying to get all of you together for a nice little attack. It's funny how like pressing circle is like a potential finisher, but it's also like picking up items nearby. So sometimes when it pops up, I'm like thinking, am I going to be pressing a finisher or picking up an item? Yeah, these are the only moments where I'm like, I wish that there was like automated item pickups instead of manual. Put it in here, right? Yeah, settings, gameplay, yeah. Then there's a little option here that says automatically pick up items. Why is that off again? Put on self-destruct. I might want to play around. I don't know, man. I don't think we have the ability to automatically pick up items. I'll show you training.
Ready, aim, thrust. Okay, next, put your back into it.
I thought you were a robot. I'm sorry. But I'm gonna get your beast hide and your moose, mate.
Intruders, get information now. Take position. Keep going. Don't be afraid.
Missed my finishing opportunity on the large one there. It's the quest at the top of this waterfall or behind it. Oh my god, it's behind it. Yes! Yoko Taro, he just understands video games. And he understands me. He understands that I like things behind waterfalls. Gatekeeper machine. You cannot understand the feelings of a machine. Yes, I can. Let me in. There's a secret beyond the waterfall. Only someone with hacking skills would be able to comprehend us. Only someone with hacking skills. Inez! Hello! Niners! Niners! Oh my god, I can attack him. We have hacking skills. Oh, do I need like... I wonder if there's like a pod program for it that would be like hack into... Oh, maybe. Might need to look into that. There might need be a pod program where you can like hack a machine. Because 9S is being useless right now. 9S, hack into this thing right now and I'll call you Nines. No? Okay. Maybe later. Either that or I have to kill the machine and access it that way. Surely not.
Don't let up. The enemy is among us. Don't let any intruder get in. We must protect our king. Protect our king. Intruder protected. Loyal knights, keep your lives for the king of our forest. For the king of our forest.
It's so hard to get the charged heavy attack off. Boom. Ah, seems like I'll go all the way up there and around to get in. I can do it that way. Alright, let's take a look at our unit data. The most common of the small machine life forms. Machine life forms are built from modular parts of many variations. And this guy? What do they do? He jumps. Alright, I'm gonna go over this way. I wonder if I can get over there, or if that's an invisible wall. I think it's an invisible wall, judging by the darker grey boundary. Oh. Hey! We got stuff in here. Probably not really rare or uncommon stuff, though. I assume I would just fall to my death. Another one of those chests I can't open.
So those machines had a king? But how can a concept like loyalty be understood by a machine?
Isn't that funny when they say that? Because, like, they have such an interesting differentiation between, like, android and machine. Like, they know that they're androids. They don't think that they're humans. This isn't the first game where that's kind of a bit more of a revelation. But, like, they're aware of what they are. And they are constructed as well. And they, like, the way that 9S views it is this sort of almost like a class system of, like, being, like, highborn and lowborn. It's like, machines, they don't have any loyalty. Meanwhile, the androids in Yorha are all glory to mankind. You guys are indoctrinated with your loyalty. Only androids can be loyal, apparently. Ah, this is the door. Whoa. Hey, big boy. You gonna give me a special loot drop? This is the door on the other side of the machine village, I think. It is. Ah, cool. So as we progress through with the transporters, that gives us the satellite data for stuff like this, and it will stop being so blocky. Cool. Might have to take on this guy. Wait, where'd you go? Come here. He looks a little more unique. Sorry, buddy. W boar meat. W. Yeah, we got the white boar meat. All right, so there you go. W boar. So when we're on the inside, I mean, oh. Whoa! Oh my god. Whoa, big legs. When we were on the other side of this door from the machine village, I was like, oh wow, like this looks like the door from the village, you know what I mean? Like this looks like NieR's village from the first game, like that doorway. A little less. It looks a little less like that now, doesn't it? Now that we're on the other side. So, yeah. Oh my god. Whoa! What did I just do? Oh my god! I'm getting killed. All right, vault-proof salve. Hold on. There we go. Legs are malfunctioning. Gotcha. Gotcha. I was getting smacked by those knees too much. Level up. What a nice level up moment. Yes, now that we're on the other side of this door, it looks a little bit less like, you know, the village. A little bit more like a castle. God, that some of the environment is taking its time to load in properly there. Look at that. Whee. But I think that's my way in. What a shot. Outside of the start fishing, I can look at that and say, wow. Yeah, go on. Yeah, go on then. Down you go. See you later. All the way down there. Can't see shit. Hey, you got anything? My controller, unfortunately, doesn't vibrate to, you know, give me any sense of what's going on here while we're fishing. Do we see a sign of a struggle from down here? How you going, pod? Look like kind of moving from left to right. Got anything?
Catch lost.
Catch lost?
Complete.
I blame you, book. Fair enough. Ah. Someone left a chest all the way over here. We got a broken circuit. More than enough of those. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm under the water. Oh, good. That's nice. I get taken back here just in case I get off the tracks like fucking Mario Kart. That's great. The pod, like, drops you back onto the tracks, and I'm ready to keep racing. Okay, so there isn't falling to your death, which is what I assumed, which is why I just avoided it. The pod rescues you, which makes sense. That makes sense to me. Nice. I'll be taking this if you don't mind. Nice. Map information unlocked. What does the map look like now for us? We're seeing a little bit more of that castle on the satellite. Cool. Alright, I think now that we've made it onto the castle wall and we're about to infiltrate, I was trying to look for a good point. I think that's the point. We'll leave it there. We'll bring this episode of NieR Automata to a close as we are about to enter the Forest King's castle and see what's going on here. But there's a interesting idle animation. Oh, is that because wait a sec. Wait, what the? Hang on. Hang on. Oh, what the fuck? I'm literally tilting it up for a cool little shot at the fucking castle to end the episode. It's a fucking, hey, get away from looking up my skirt animation on the camera. Oh my god. I'm literally looking up here like, hey guys, cool castle. You can't even see anything from this angle. If I wanted to look up the skirt, I'd just go from the front 2B. God damn. That's where we'll bring this episode of Automata to a close. Thank you so much for joining me for this one, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to going into this castle and seeing what the deal is with the Forest King and following along the head of Emil. Where is he? And it's weird because us as a player, it's a reunion, but not for the characters, you know. NieR and Kaine, that's long gone, long gone. But I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next one.